This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Good morning, aspiring entrepreneurs. This is another episode of your favorite business talk show, Business Matters, where we talk about business matters that matter. I'm Paragas.
And I'm Grace Lapuz.
And we are your Business Matters hosts.
For today's business topic, we'll talk about puzzles.
Yes, you heard that right, puzzles. Your life is a puzzle. Do you have a vision? What does your puzzle look like? Is it falling into place? Or are you forcing your puzzle pieces to fit where they don't belong?
In business language, the puzzle pieces are your ideas, which when put together will create a big picture. And that is what we call the business opportunity.
Today, we will show you two different entrepreneurs on how they put their puzzle pieces together to build their own businesses.
Our first entrepreneur is a man who's passionate on collecting cars ever since he was a child. In his mid-20s, he started a motor parts business.
He first started with selling car parts such as tires and batteries. And as time passed by, his business grew. Here's Alan Avila for the details.
There is a continuous growth in motorcycle sales, probably due to heavy traffic, congestion, unceasing fuel gasoline hikes, or for its convenience. People resort to two-wheel vehicles to save on time and gasoline. As food is people, spare parts are the motorcycle units. With this in mind, Alster House was conceptualized. This is Alan Avila from Business Matters, where we talk about business matters that matter. At Mr. Avila's, one of Mr. Avila's shops. So we would like to have a tour with you.
Ito yung mga aftermarket na mga mag wheels. Yung mga mahilig magpaporma ng mga sasakyan, ito yung nilalagay nilang mga mag wheels sa mga Fortuner, Strada, size 20 kasi yan. Ang standard kasi ng mga pick-up at mga Fortuner is size 17 lang, pero ito size 20 yan. So ano yan, pang paganda ng sasakyan, pang aftermarket yan. Aftermarket naman to sa mga Honda dyan, sa mga Vios, pwede nilagay itong mga to. Yan. Tapos ito, galing naman sa high-class na bago to, pinready sa amin, bumili sila ng size 20 na max na yung tinuturo ko kanina, hindi ba nila yan para murugi yung sakyan nila. So ito, second hand to, pero galing sa brand new na high-class. So, ito naman, ito yung pinang-nakalas namin ng mga tires para hindi masira yung goma, saka yung mud wheels, ito yung ginagamit namin. Tapos, ito naman yung balancer para hindi nagbibigil yung mga sasakyan pag bago yung gulong saka bago yung mags. Ito, ganun din. Bali, ito nilip na to, parehas din yung nauna kanina. Dalawa lang sila, pinagkakaritan na namin.
How about these rare things that are lying here?
Ito naman, mga automotive batteries to. Product nito is Motolite. Gawa ng Motolite. Tapos yung isa, competition ng Motolite is Outlast. Pero mas cheaper itong Outlast i-compare mo sa Motolite. Pero number 1 kasi brand sa atin is Motolite. So mas marami tayong stock ng Motolite. Ginagamit yan sa mga auto, sa mga truck, saka sa mga malaki mga truck din, saka sa mga auto maliliit. Marami pinagagamitan yung mga battery niya. Kompleto tayo sa stock niya.
About these things right here.
Ito yung ginagamit sa mga off-road. Kaya yung 3D base, mga span, all kasi ginagamit pang off-road ko sa mga pinatubo, sa mga gano'n. Gamit ito ng mga Suzuki Ghibli na 4x4, maliit. Tapos, ito naman, ito ganitong thread. Nagamit naman ito sa mga BIOS. Size 17, yung gusto magpa-forma, maninipis yan, high performance yan. Pwede ka tumakbo ng 200 kilometers up. Kasi yung normal na mga OE o original equipment ng mga BIOS, pwede mo lang takbuhin doon mga 160, 170. Hindi ka na pwede magbiyang doon. Pero ito, pwede ka magbiyang 200 kph. So high performance na ganito klase ito. And after ito naman, ginagamit naman sa mga business, sa mga jeepney, mga elf na double tire. Ito yung ginagamit nila. Nylon kasi ito may interior yan dapat kasama. Yung aftermarket na ginagamit sa mga Fortuner na size 20. Yung tinuro ko sa inyong max kanina, ito yung kasama ng tires. So ito yung ginakabit natin para maging pogi yung ano natin dito, mga tires natin, multi-brand tayo dito. Meron tayong Dunlop, meron tayong Yokohama, saka meron tayong GT Radial. So para may choices ang mga customer natin kung anong brand ang gusto nila. So yung market natin, hindi lang isang brand lang. Para makapagbenta ka, kompleto ka sa brand para marami silang pagbibigyan. Na-notice nyo, meron tayong mga Westlake, which is, ito is China. China made. Cheaper to kung kumpara mo sa mga ganitong brand at saka sa mga branded na Bridgestone at Dunlop. Kaya nito, ito mga Bridgestone naman ito nasa taas. Yan ang mga branded natin na tinatawag. Yan mga brand na yan. Ito naman mga to, yung mga low budget na gustong magkaroon na ng tires na kailangan nila, half the price ito ng mga branded. Kung ang branded is 5,000, ito nag-range na siya ng 2,500. Pero meron naman silang warranty rin kamukha ng mga branded. Pero ano sila, good quality naman sila. Meron silang mga ICC, kumpleto sila sa ICC. Yun ang importante kasi yung ICC. Ibig sabihin nun, pasado yung tires sa ano ng gobyerno natin. Import, commodity clearance ang tawag sa ICC. So lahat ng tires natin dito is ICC pass lahat sila. Ito naman yung mga pang SUV. Yan, nasa taas na yan. Tsaka itong mga to, ito yung sa gulong ng bagong Fortuner na 2017. Meron na tayong stock niyan, size 17 yan. Pang SUV yan, tsaka yung mga natin. Ito naman yung parte dito, brand naman ng ano to, ng GT Radial. Yung brand na pangalawa sa mga Yokohama at sa mga Bridgestone. Medyo mas mura siya ng konti sa Bridgestone tsaka sa Yokohama tsaka sa Dunlop. Pero mas mahal naman sa China. So nasa gitna siya ng konti. So pero maganda yung performance talaga.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I just came to say hello. the feeling, share the feeling.
And we're back.
How are you doing today, Mr. Avila?
Okay naman, fine.
That's good to hear. I have here a set of questions. There are 3 sets of questions. I would like to ask you the basics or the background of the entrepreneur, the operations, and the personal observations. So, let's get down to business, shall we?
Okay.
First, what business did you start and why did you choose this business?
Nag-start ako ng tire supply at battery supply. Kasi yung sa negosyo ko, mahilig ako sa mga auto. So gusto kong maging business ko yung related din sa auto. So ang business na to is related sa auto. So yun ang na-choose kong business para mag-enjoy ako sa ginagawa ko.
So, when did you first decide that you wanted to work for yourself?
Before pa yan nung binata pa ako, gusto ko nang magtayo ng negosyo kahit hindi pa ako married. So, yung final decision ko nung after marriage, doon ako nag-decide na magtayo ng business na ganito.
What were your career plans when you graduated from high school? Did you always want to start this business?
Nung high school ako, hindi naman ganito yung arts na magtatayo ko ng Siyempre, bata pa ako noon, hindi ko pa masyadong undecided pa ako sa mga future. So, pero may plano na rin akong magtayo noon, nung edad ko na yun. Pero, siyempre, wala pa naman tayo pera na pwede natin gamitin dahil estudyante pa tayo. Pero may mga plano na rin akong ganun.
We can see how successful you are. We want to know how you did it.
Ano lang naman yun, yung hard work. Kailangan masipag ka. Tsaka huwag kang mamibili ng trabaho kung kailangan mong tumulong sa business sa mga tao mo habang gumagawa sila. Alalayan mo sila. Ganun lang.
Did you have to start from the bottom to get where you are now? Because as we all know, there are entrepreneurs who didn't have to earn it because the business was passed down to them by their family or parents.
Masasabi natin na bottom kasi ako yung nag-establish nito. Sariling pera ba yung ginamit ko? Wala akong support sa parents ko. Inaipon kong money nung binata akong trabaho ako sa ibang bansa. Nakaipon ako ng konti. Yun ang pinag-start ko. So, masasabi natin bottom yun. Kasi, yun nga, ako lang nag-isang nag-support ng capital para sa business na to.
What previous types of works experiences did you have?
Previous... Nung nasa Japan ako tsaka sa Korea, nag-factory worker ako doon na sa isang electronics company. Yun, nagkaroon ako ng experience sa work. Tsaka yung iba, yung college ako, nung si father ko, may business kami na iron works, tumutulong-tulong din ako doon. So, nagkaroon din ako ng experience doon sa ganung klase ng business.
How was this experience helpful to your current business?
Yun nga, experience nga. Kasi nga, may experience na ako before sa business. So, nakatulong din yun dito sa business na to. Yung pakikipag-usap mo sa mga tao. Hindi naman kasi magkaiba yung business before, yung pakikipag-usap mo sa mga customer. Ganun din kasi yung sistema nung naunang business namin. Nakikipag-usap ka rin sa customer. Siyempre, BPR mo sila. So, ganito rin dito. Kailangan BPR ka din, marunong ka makipag-usap.
How did you evaluate your idea or opportunity in terms of market or the competition or key of element of success?
Yung evaluation niyan, parang hindi ko naisip yan noon eh. Basta naisipan ko lang na itayo yan, hindi ko alam kung magiging successful. Basta yung nasa isip ko lang, siguro magiging maayos to kasi alam ko naman kasi yung work na tinatayo ko, yung business na tinatayo ko. Yun lang naging ko sa sarili ko na magiging successful yung business.
Did you write a business plan?
O wala. Yun nga, yung nasa isip ko lang, ganun lang. Yun ang pinakaparan naging business plan sa isip.
We'll keep those strategies in mind. We aspire to be just as successful as you are. We do have some more questions though in terms of running the company. What pressure did you face in the initial stages of your enterprise?
Ano yan, yung sa sales. Siyempre, pag nag-start yung business mo, wala kang malaking sales. So, may kapital ka, tapos yung sales mo, konti pa lang dahil hindi ka pakilala, yun ang isa sa mga naging sa akin, pressure sa akin.
What do you see as the strengths and weaknesses of your enterprise?
yung strength niyan, nasa pagmamanis mo sa mga kasama mo sa trabaho, tsaka sa mga supplier mo, sa mga tinitinda mo. Kailangan maganda yung relationship nyo. Kasi pag hindi maganda yung relationship nyo sa supplier mo, hindi ka niya bibigyan, saan ka kukuha ng ititinda mo kung sira ka dun sa supplier mo. So, kailangan, sa tao din, ganun din, pag wala kang hindi maganda yung sa tao mo, sisirain nila yung trabaho, mapapahamak yung business mo, hindi nababalik yung mga customer sa'yo kasi hindi maganda yung gawa mo.
What personal attitudes, characteristics, and skills were necessary for the success of your enterprise?
Yung attitude mo, kailangan yung straightforward ka, yung mga customer kailangan kung ano yung gusto nila, susundin mo. Huwag mo silang kukontrahin kung sa gusto nila. Kung tama naman yung sinasabi nila, o minsan mali, mag-suggest ka na lang sa kanila na ganito. Pag ayaw nila, sila pa rin na masusunod.
What are your future plans for your business?
Ang ko dyan siyempre, unang-una, expansion. Kung pwede pang mag-expand ng isang branch o dalawang branch in the future, yun lang ang plan ko sa kanila.
Did you expect your business to boom? What have you observed in the first hand?
Hindi ko naman inisip dati na magiging ganito yung business. Ang gusto ko lang dati, makapag-survive, mapag-aaral ko yung mga anak ko sa school na maayos. Ganun lang kasimple yung yung naging pananaw ko sa business na to. Pero hindi lang pala yun ang inaasahan ko, mas lalo pa palang gumanda yung takbo ng business. So, okay naman siya.
What sacrifices have you had to make to be a successful entrepreneur?
Yung sacrifices niya, kailangan masipag ka kasi maaga kang gigising. Kasi magbubukas ka ng maaga. So, yung isa pa, hindi lang maaga, late ka rin magsasara. Siyempre, para yung mga customer, kasi may mga bumibili na mas maaga sa store. Minsan, yung mga bumibiyahe galing norte, papunta ng Manila. So, kung maaga kang magbubukas, minsan nakukuha mo sila. Minsan naman, yung mga late na pauwi na ng Manila, kasi yung mga ibang company dyan, kagaya ng Goodyear Service, ang closing na is 5 o'clock. So ako, nag-close ako sa business minsan 6:30, 6 o'clock. So, yung iba, nakukuha ko pa yung mga umahabol na bumibili ng mga tires tsaka batteries. Yun ang sacrifice na yung long hours.
What would you say are the top 3 skills needed to be a successful entrepreneur?
Yung first thing, hard work. Tapos, knowledge of your business. Tapos yung third is faith in God. Siyempre, kailangan meron kang sa kanya para maging successful yung business mo.
What advice would you give to an inspiring entrepreneur?
Kailangan maging ready siya sa mga darating na problema sa business niya kasi lahat ng business na tinatayo may mga problem na na-encounter yan. So kailangan alam niyang kung paano i-solve yung mga ganung klase ng problem na tumating sa business.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Avila. That's all that we have for today. I'm glad to have you today. This has been Business Matters, where we talk about business matter that matters.
There's indeed an increase in the vehicle population.
That is why, just like what Avila said, it is good to have a motor parts business here in the country.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come prima, più di prima, t'amerò. Per la vita, la mia vita ti darò. Sembra un sogno rivederti, accarezzarti, le tue mani fra le mani stringere ancora. Il mio mondo, tutto il mondo, sei per me. A nessuno voglio bene come a te. Ogni giorno, ogni istante, dolcemente ti dirò come prima, più di prima, t'amerò.
And we're back.
Our next entrepreneur is a man who is the medical director of his own hospital.
Being the businessman, owner, and a medical practitioner of his own hospital had helped him a lot to become a true entrepreneur he is today. Here's John Domingo for the details.
With the many changes we experience in our environment, cases of various diseases continue to increase and few people are getting proper health assistance. Health institutions. Health institutions are in great demand, especially in rural areas where people lack access to many healthcare centers. Due to this increasing problem, Holy Trinity Hospital was built to address the needs of the people by providing them the best quality of healthcare services. Our today's guest is the Medical Director of the Holy Trinity Hospital, Dr. Jose S. Domingo. Hello, good afternoon. I'm John Domingo from Business Matters, where we talk about business matters that matter. Our guest today is Mr. Domingo. How are you today, Mr. Domingo?
Good.
What business did you start and why did you choose this business?
The business that I started with is the hospital business, and I choose this business because it's related to my profession, because I'm a doctor. That's why I opted to involve in hospital business.
How did you evaluate your idea or opportunity in terms of market, the competition, key elements of success?
Because here in our barangay, which is San Miguel, we are the only hospital. So we are not thinking of any competition because we have no competitors. So that's a good thing, really, in putting up a hospital here in our barangay. So that, of course, we know already that we'll become successful because we have no competitors.
What has been the highlight and low point of your entrepreneurial career today?
I think when there are no patients coming in, that's what we are have this tension because we are not earning anything. But when there are lots of patients coming in, there we are very happy that we have the money and resources to pay our bills or to give salary to our employees.
What do you see as the strengths and weaknesses of your enterprise?
The strength of our enterprise is coming from the patient itself. When there are lots of patients coming in, then there is a strength in our business. When there are small or no patients coming in, as if our business is getting down.
When was the last time the hospital was full of patients?
This month is the peak for patients to be admitted in our hospital. So there are a lot of patients this month of July, August, September. The rainy season is the peak season for patients to come in to our hospital. There are lots of patients coming in.
How did you find the key people for your business?
Of course, I will evaluate our employees if they are coming in early or late, or if they are doing their job or not, or if they are doing their job properly. This will be a good evaluation and a good monitoring to all the employees will be a good parameter for them to work hard, and so that more patients will be interested in coming in because of their good attitude and loyalty to the hospital.
What personal attitudes, characteristics, and skills were necessary for the success of your enterprise?
Of course, we have to have a good rapport to our patients. We have to be courteous, to have respect and be honest in dealing with our patients.
What are your future plans for your business?
My future plan is to expand our business to a level 1 hospital. That is, we are planning to have a operating room someday and to have a intensive care unit for about 4-bed capacity.
What advice would you give to an aspiring entrepreneur?
I think my advice is to somebody starting with business is that they should be strong enough not to give up in putting a business. They should not be discouraged to what they are doing. As long as they are doing the right thing, then they should carry on and proceed to putting up a business. That's all. That's my advice.
Thank you for having you as a guest in our show, Mr. Domingo. This is Business Matters, where we talk about business matters that matter.
And that is for today's episode.
Join us again next week as we engage on some of the country's entrepreneurs,
Business leaders
innovators,
and executives.
I'm Rafaela Paragas,
And I'm Grace Lapus,
and this is Business Matters,
where we talk about business matters
that matter.